Hello and welcome to the place to be in Wayne, New Jersey tonight, where the Wayne Valley Indians are playing your Wayne Hills Patriots. I am Noah Sandler, alongside Jason Hook and Jake Talerico for tonight's matchup. To start our pregame show off, let's take a look at what the season has looked like for Hills. Hills coming into tonight with a 2-5 record, lost their first game in a close one in Missouri against Harrisonville, went on to win their next two against Patterson, Kennedy, and Passaic, and now they have lost their last four, two of which were in overtime, to Ridgewood, Irvington, Pascack Valley, and Ramapo. Now, instead of giving you guys an offensive player of the week this week, we thought it would be nice to give a little bit of a spotlight to the Hills defense and the players that have been having the greatest impact on the team.
So Nick Hogan, Tay Shim, and Emmanuel Daqua are up there with the 40 tackle squad as Ben Cantella leads the team with 51 tackles so far in the year. A lot of great players all around, trailing behind them, Quagliana, Roman, and Fernicola, all doing great jobs on that defensive end, and that's definitely going to be a strong point for today's game.
Now let's take a quick look at a scouting report for the Wayne Valley team.
All right, let's look at Wayne Valley with a record of 2-5. And they are in the Patriot White Division, and their coach, Roger Kolzar, with a 46 and 34 record over his career here. And their quarterback sacks, Alex Striplin, 40 for 97 completions, 543 yards, 5 touchdowns, and 9 interceptions on the year. Overall, Valley has not been doing that good, but it's going to be a great matchup no matter what.
And that's all for our pregame show today, and we will see you for all of the action in just a few moments. But now let's send it to Coach Demikoff for his pregame messages to the team.
Come together. Be there for each other. Be the guy that you can count on me. You got to say that to yourself and look at everybody in the huddle and say, you can count on me. I'm the guy that's going to make the block. I'm the guy that's going to make the tackle. I'm the guy that's going to run for a touchdown. I'm the guy that's going to make the play. You can count on me. Because this is too big of a game to sit there and say, let somebody else do it. Nobody else is going to do it for you. It's up to you to get it done. You had 7 opportunities this year to get it done. This is your 8th. Juniors ain't juniors anymore, you see. Sophomores are juniors. It's that point in the year. Be there for each other. Don't pass the buck to anybody else. Put it on your shoulders. I'm getting the job done, and we will have a good time when we get home tonight. Are we ready? Let's go, baby!
Let's go. It's got to get done.
And now welcome back to Wayne Valley High School, where the Indians of Wayne Valley are playing your Wayne Hills Patriots. Again, I am Noah Sandler alongside Jason Hook for the first half for tonight's matchup. Jason, what are your thoughts on tonight's game?
I mean, this is classic, that crossed-out rivalry, Jets-Giants here. You got the Indians of Wayne Valley against the Patriots of Wayne Hills. It really doesn't get any better than this. Two teams with very similar records, two very skilled teams. It's going to be very interesting to see what will go down here.
Yeah, I mean, star player definitely for Valley, Danny Smith, in terms of rushing and receiving. He's definitely one of the top players on this team. He's definitely someone who Hills is going to have to look out for tonight. And then Hills, as we've talked about week after week, all of the star players, Cantella, Seas, Garrity, Marina, all of these guys, and we gave a little bit of a defensive spotlight today in our pregame show with those defensive leaders, also led by Ben Cantella. Two teams very similar. This game has huge playoff implications, especially for Hills, because the way the rankings go are in terms of power points. So it doesn't necessarily matter that they only have a 2-5 record. It's the score in all the games, the fact that they were within 7 against Ramapo, and then the closer 2 overtime games against PV and Ridgewood. So this is Hill season definitely not over, but tonight is a must-win game if they want any shot of being granted a spot in the playoffs this year, as we see both teams out shaking hands, getting ready to kick this game off.
Yeah, we talked about that defense in the pregame show. I mean, that's definitely been one of the key factors into this team. I mean, their defense has been amazing with 4 players with over 40 tackles so far on the season, doing a great job of that defensive end, stopping those running backs, stopping those receivers from getting past, and it's worked out for them in the long run.
And now we see both teams coming out onto the field to get this game started. It will be Wayne Valley back to receive the kick, and it will be Wayne Hills to kick it off tonight. We're about to see Jeremy Coburn out there to kick it off. And back to return, we see Gibson Nichols as well as that is not Adam Oaken, that is Brandon Kindler and Gibson Nichols back to receive for Wayne Valley, and Jeremy Coburn out there to kick for Hills.
The energy at this stadium is amazing. I mean, this is the main event. It really doesn't get any better than this. As Hills is getting ready to start things off here, very excited for this upcoming matchup.
And this game is underway here at Wayne Valley High School between the Patriots and the Indians, and that is Nichols on the ball, and he has the ball and he makes it to the 42 where he is pushed out of bounds. Nice way to start off the game for Valley.
Great way to start off, get some nice yardage there from the kick return. Get someone pretty good in place there as they're only about 8 yards away from that 50-yard line.
And now we see this Wayne Valley team led by Alex Shepline out on the field. First down. First down, ball at the 36. Handed off to Cease for a gain of 2. That was Labner to take him down. It is 2nd and 8 now with 5:38 to go in the first.
This Valley defense has been doing a great job, especially that defensive line, keeping John Cease to those, minimum short gains as he's been unable to get those, long runs.
A little bit of movement by Cease. And now Garrity. And Rena takes it. And he is taken down just a little bit short of the first down by Jack Labner.
Like we said before, Joe Rena loves that keeper. He's the leading rusher on this Wayne Hills team. Overall, really fast, able to get through that defensive line on most of those keepers, and it's able to get him those good yards as he gets that first down.
3rd and 3. And now Rena takes it for himself, and he makes it to the 50. And he is finally taken down at the 40-yard line. First down, Patriots.
That man is fast. Joe Rena is able to get past that defense, using those legs to his advantage. He is fast. He can get through those players, and he's able to get that long gain as he's up to the Wayne Valley 40-yard line. What a great run there by quarterback Joe Rena.
That is one of the key skills that we've seen so far this season of Rena, able to kind of read the play, get through the defense, and get those first downs where it's needed most. Now Hills with the ball at the 40. And Rena hands it off to Cease. And it looks like there's a fumble. Waiting to hear the call, and that is Wayne Valley ball. Cease fumbled that ball, and that was recovered by Wayne Valley.
Valley once again doing great in that running game. John Cease has only had a few short gains so far, but that defensive line from the Indians has been doing great, being able to stop them every single time, and they forced that fumble there.
First down, Indians. Now Shepline hands it off to Smith, and flag down on the field. Smith makes it to the 50-yard line where he is taken down. We're awaiting the call. And that will be a face mask penalty against the Patriots. Didn't quite see who that was or what happened on that play, but that will be a 15-yard penalty.
Very unfortunate. Joe Rena had that amazing run. Then that next play, they fumbled that ball right after that first play back from Wayne Valley on offense. And then get that big gain plus that face mask. That's going to put them in great position as they're on the Patriots 35 here.
It is Wayne Valley with the ball at the 35. First down with 3:30 to go in the first quarter.
The penalty moves the ball down to the Wayne Hills 35 yards. That'll be 1st and 10 for the Indians.
Shepline takes it for himself, but he is met just a little bit past the line of scrimmage and is taken down. That was Ben Cantella on the tackle. As we said earlier, he is one of the key defenders for this team.
Yeah, Cantella does lead this Patriots team in tackles. All around, amazing player. He's 3rd in rushing for this team with over 200 yards as well. All around, great athlete. He's able to make that tackle for his 52nd on the season.
2nd and 6. Shepline takes it for himself again. and is short of the first down. It'll be third down.
Chapline on the carry, stop by
Tay Shim to take him down.
having 26
It'll be third and 2. Now Shepline on the carry, able to plow through the defense a little bit, and we'll see if they call this a first down. And they will move the chains. It looked like he was a little bit short, but that is a first down to the Indians. 1:43 to go in the first quarter.
Angel Roman with that tackle there. Another one of those players with over 40 tackles so far this season going into this game. Another great player on that defensive line, able to stop that rush from getting too far.
Shepline hands it off to Smith. Smith able to break the tackle, and he is finally taken down by Nick Hogan. It is second down. Second and 3.
Denny Smith, once again, that #1 target on offense. Great job so far, and on the season, he's also been doing a great job, leading and rushing. Main option there as he gets a gain.
Now gives it to Smith, and he is taken down. It'll be, there won't be a gain on that play.
Brought down by
Dankwa to take him down as the clock is winding down with about 20 seconds to go in the first quarter. It'll be third and 3, and we'll see if they decide to run one more play. And this clock will just run out. That does it for the first quarter. No score. Jason, what have you seen so far in this game?
Well, they started off strong. That interception by Matt Quagliano was great. Turned things around. They did get pretty deep. Unfortunately, did turn over that ball. That punt by Matt Quagliano, once again, got them within that 1 yard line. The Valley was not phased. They were able to push things forward. And they are in pretty good position here, as it seems. They are on Hill's side within that red zone. A great job so far from both teams, especially on that defensive end, being able to stop them. Overall, great job by these two teams. Very equally matched, and we expected something to be very close here.
It is a third and 3 at the 18 for the Indians. Now Shepline takes it and is taken down at the 6.
Shepline once again with that carry. As Joe Rena is able to get that tackle. The quarterback for Hill is tackling that quarterback for Valley. Those two have been doing a great job on the offensive end. Both very speedy players, able to get those nice yards on those keepers, as it is now first and goal for Valley.
Now, Valley coming out of the huddle. And that was a direct snap to Joe Costa, the backup quarterback, who takes it in for the touchdown. 6-0 Valley. Just as we're starting off the second quarter here, Valley with the lead.
Valley's been off to a very good start. You know, that rushing game has been a strong point there. You know, overall, a great job on that offensive end. They've also been doing a great job on that defensive end, which has led them to scoring that great touchdown there.
And now on the extra point. The kick is good. 7-0 Indians.
11:15 remaining in the second quarter. The score: Wayne Valley 7, Wayne Hills 0.
We knew this game was going to be close, and so far it has been. A lot of back and forth between these possessions, but Valley is able to get themselves on the board early, as now they're up 7-0. Hill's going to have to answer back because, you know, these two teams have really been going back and forth a lot. It seems like Hills has definitely got to step things up here on the offensive end.
$11:15 to go in the first half. Hills still in a huddle here. Start this game off. They got that interception about 15 seconds in on the first play of the game. Weren't able to convert. Then Valley got the ball back, wasn't able to convert as well. So we've seen a little bit of back and forth. Both teams with some nice opportunities. And Wayne Valley with the first points on the board. And now back to return for Hills will be Makai Gray and John Cease. And kick is up. Picked up by Cease. Able to get past a few defenders. And Cease takes it to the 30. And he is finally knocked out of bounds at the 41. Nice return there by John Cease, picking it up on a little bit of an awkward bounce, but able to get some nice yardage out of it.
What can I say? He's fast, he's agile, he changes directions quickly, and you saw that amazing run there. Able to return that kick all the way up to about what seems to be around that 41-yard line there, as they're able to push things forward very easily.
We also saw some nice blocking there by Hills in order to let Cease get through on the return for that 20-yard return. $11:05 in the first half. Hills offense out on the field. Now Rena hands it off to Cantella. And Cantella with a nice gain on that play. It'll be 2nd down and 5.
Ben Cantella, we've seen it a lot this season. He's able to get past that defensive line, able to use his strength to his advantage. And you saw it right there. He's able to get those extra yards just by fighting forward. And a great job he does there, able to push them forward.
Now Rena looking to take it for himself. Unable to get the first down on that play. It'll be 3rd and 1. Rena and the offense out there. Now Rena takes it, and he makes it to the 40, to the 30, where he is knocked out of bounds. Nice run there by Joey Rena, yet again in this game.
Rena turns on the Jets. He's been great running that ball. Amazing on those keepers, showing why he is that leading rusher for Wayne Hills. Doing a great job there as he pushes them forward.
.9:33 to go in the first half. Now Rena looks to pass, and he intended for Makai Gray. Makai Gray unable to get that pass, incomplete.
Very unfortunate there. Makai Gray, one of those main targets. Bit of a routine bullet pass there. Unfortunately, he just isn't able to get that one.
Second and 10. Now Rena takes it, and he is taken down at the 10. Another nice run by Rena for the first down.
No stopping Rena there. He's able to push that one forward. And he gets that ball over there to about the 9-yard line for Hills. Great job once again on that keeper from Rena. It's now first and goal for the Wayne Hills Patriots.
First and goal. Ball at the 9. Rena hands it off to Cantella. And Cantella taken down at the 3. Second and goal.
As you saw there, it took a little bit of time to take down Cantella. Once again, he's able to push forward, gain those extra yards, as it seemed like those Valley defenders had him grabbed just for a few seconds before he was finally taken down.
Second and goal. Rena completes the pass. Touchdown, Patriots. That was a pass completed to number 25, Ryan Song, the tight end. Touchdown, Wayne Hills.
And they are able to answer back. As we said before, this is definitely going to be a close game, and Hills is able to answer back shortly, just 4 minutes after that last touchdown by Wayne Valley. A great job there by Ryan Song, and that offensive line able to get those wide receivers wide open in the end zone.
Now Quagliana for the extra point. And that kick is no good. So Valley with the lead, 7-6, with 8 to go in the first half. Nice drive there by the Patriots.
Fortunately, Quagliana is just a bit to the left and a bit short there. Usually the punter for this team, Jeremy Coburn, unfortunately, he is on the sideline for today's game. He's usually that team's kicker. But Quagliana against Ramapo did a pretty good job when it came to the kicking game. As it seemed to be his first time of the season, did a great job there. Unfortunately, that field goal, no good, as it is now a 1-point game.
Yeah, unfortunately, wasn't able to get that extra point. So until Hills gets a 2-point conversion on their next touchdown, they will be down by a point, which could prove to be crucial in this game, even though it's still pretty early. We've seen things like that happen all the time. We saw something like that happen in the game against Harrisonville in Missouri. where they unfortunately weren't able to convert on the extra point, so they had to go for a 2-point conversion and weren't able to complete it. And now this is Coburn on the kick, and Brandon Kindler. And that is Brandon Kindler taken down at the 37. It'll be a first down, Indians.
Hills and Valley both doing great jobs. When it comes to taking back those kick returns, they are able to get to about the 37-yard line there before he was eventually taken down. Just under 8 minutes left to go here in the half.
Flag down on the field. It'll be an illegal substitution against Wayne Valley. 5-yard penalty. It'll be a 1st and 15.
Valley's now at their own 32-yard line. Great way to push. They're now pushed back. It's definitely going to be a lot harder here, but, Valley's been doing a great job with that rushing game, able to get past that defensive line. And once they get past that defensive line, they've been doing a great job. But Wayne Hills, one of their key features has been their defense, so they are really going to have to focus up here and stop anything.
Timeout taken by Wayne Valley. Here at Wayne Valley High School, we have 2 huge student sections for both teams. This is the place to be in Wayne tonight. We have white out on the hillside, and we have a blue out from Wayne Valley. 2 big student sections, thousands of people here tonight looking to support their respective side of town.
Both teams so far doing a great job defensively. In that pregame, we did talk about the defense here for Wayne Hills, but that Valley defense has really been showing off as really short gains have been Hills' way to push that ball forward. Valley's been letting up anything, too long. But they did let up that Ryan Song touchdown. Kind of him and Gray were wide open in that end zone. A bit of a, slip up there. Definitely something they're going to have to look into as they take the field once again.
And that is handed off to Smith for a gain of 1. It'll be 2nd down and 13, it looks like. It'll be 2nd and 14. $7:33 to go in the first half.
And what a half it's been. A lot of back and forth between the 2 teams. 1 touchdown apiece. Valley, though, is ahead by 1 point after that missed PAT. A lot of back and forth we've been seeing. And we knew it was going to be close going into this.
Another timeout taken by Valley. They're second in the game, so they have 1 remaining, and Hills with all 3 of their timeouts remaining. The head-to-head between these 2 teams, they have played every year like they always do, but this is kind of a new thing where they played in regular season now that they're in the same group. In terms of divisions, Hills has won 4 of the last 5. They played once in 17, once in 18, twice in 19 where they split the 2 games, and they played last year where Hills won. So over the last 5, Hills has been dominating this crosstown rivalry. But this isn't the type of rivalry like Hills and Ramapo. This is more of just your classic crosstown rivalry, as you said, Jason, more of a Giants-Jets type of situation. But that does not disregard the fact at all that this is a big game tonight. Thousands of people here at Wayne Valley as we see Shupline and the offense out for 2nd and 14. Shupline takes it for himself. Gain of 4 on the play. It'll be a gain of 5 on the play. 3rd down.
Indication a face mask against the Patriots.
It'll be a face mask against Wayne Hills. 1st down, Indians.
Wayne Valley was just in a tough spot, but with that face mask, they're pushing all the way up to that 1st down. Very unfortunate there, as, you know, Hills definitely had a great chance of forcing that turnover on downs, but that face mask did push Valley over onto that 1st.
Flag down on the play. It'll be a false start against the Indians, 1st and 15. So they had a penalty, Hills had a penalty, they have a penalty again. They're not back to quite where they started, but this will push them back. It'll be a 1st and 15.
5 yards back to the Wayne Valley 47-yard line, 1st and 15.
They're not in the same spot on the field, but it is around the same distance as before that face mask. It was 3rd and 14. Now it is, I believe, 2nd and 15 now.
And now Shupline. It's taken down short of the line of scrimmage. That was Saveriano assisting with that tackle. A nice loss on that play.
Anthony Severiano, another one of those star defenders for this Hills team, does a great job rushing that quarterback, and he's able to stop him before anything gets right past him.
2nd and 20 now. Now Shupline looks to pass, trying to find an open receiver, and incomplete. Ball intended for number 14, Adam Oken, but that is broken up and incomplete.
Incomplete, 3rd and 20.
Go defense!
5:41 to go in the 1st half. Valley with a 7-6 lead.
Let's go, D!
3rd and 20 now.
Let's go, D!
Hills needs a big stop here. Shupline in the back, and he is taken down. That was Emmanuel Dankwa on the tackle for even shorter of the line of scrimmage. 4th and very, very long. The Valley punt team will come out onto the field. Back to punt will be Shupline, and back to return will be Mackay Gray.
Emmanuel Dankwa, another one of those players in that 40-plus club with over 40 tackles on the season, another amazing defensive player, and he comes up big with that sack there.
High snap. And the punt takes a couple of bounces, and it will be Hills with the ball at their own 23. 1st down, Patriots, 4:44 to go in the first half.
Great job there by the Patriots on defense. Bit of a shortcoming there as they were called for that face mask. Pushed up to a first down. And then they were able to get those great defensive plays, force them all the way back to a 4th and 24. Huge deficit there for the Wayne Valley Indians. And now, here they lie on their own 24, looking to make something happen with just 4 minutes, 44 seconds left here in the half.
Ball handed off to Cantella. Cantella gains a few yards on that play. Second down. Vanderclock to take him down.
Hills once again utilizing that two-man running back core with Cantella and Seas as Cantella is now coming out of the game. Both players have been doing a great job so far this season with their rushing. Once again, Cantella is able to get those 4 yards there.
And now Rena hands it off to Mackay Gray. And Mackay Gray gets the first down.
Wide receiver handoff, something you don't really see so often, but Gray's able to get past that defense very easily. Amazing first down there, a bit of a trick play, something they weren't expecting. Hills loves that running game, but seeing as they didn't have any running backs out there on the field during that play, it seemed like they were going to come up with something interesting, and they did, as Gray was able to get that first down.
First down, Patriots. Rena takes it for himself for that carry. Gains a few yards on the play. Lavner to take him down. Second down.
Rena, another keeper. Earlier on in that in the second quarter, you got some great yards there for those keepers, and once again, he's able to push forward for that 5-yard rush, as it is now second and halfway to that first down.
2nd and 5. Rena takes it for himself again, and he will be brought down about a yard short of the first down. 2:56 to go in the first half.
Rena once again able to push forward, get that first down. As there's under 3 minutes left to go in this first half, they're going to need to come up with something big here, as clock is now winding down.
Third and 2. Rena takes it again, and he gets the first down and more. Able to get pushed a little bit and is taken down at the 49. First down, Patriots with 2:14 to go in the first half.
Rena once again using that strength to his advantage. He's able to push forward, takes that contact, builds momentum, reaches forward, and he's able to get that first down and then some.
On first down, Rena looks to pass, and he completes the pass to Quagliana, and he is dragged out of bounds by Nichols.
Quagliana once again, another reception, able to get that first down. He's been one of the greater, all-around players, punter, kicker, receiver, safety, and another big play as that pushes them forward to Valley side, as now they're on that 44.
Clock is running here. And he completes the pass to Garrity. Taken down at the 29. Some nice movement here on this drive. First pass to Garrity of the game.
The Patriots' lead receiver here, most receiving yards in this season, Matt Garrity, is able to make that catch, and it takes him a while to come down. Is able to get that extra yard or two, pushing them forward, as now they're in that red zone.
Seems like Hills is kind of taking their time here, but the clock is within 1 minute. Rena takes it for himself again, and he is taken down at the 25. Clock is still running, and Wayne Hills will take a timeout with 40 seconds to go in the first half.
And they have been striving so far late in this second quarter. They got that big touchdown to tight end Ryan Song with about 8 minutes left in that second. And since then, they've been doing a great job defensively, offensively, and you've seen it offensively. In this entire drive, they've been doing a great job pushing that ball forward, and now they're in Valley's red zone. With just 40 seconds left, they're in prime touchdown territory.
Both teams still in a huddle here in this timeout.
Valley showed off that strong defensive line in that first quarter. And in the second quarter, it's kind of been deteriorating a little bit. Rena's been getting those big yards. Seas and Quintella have been getting big yards. And they've been letting up a lot of rushes and a lot of great passes as Quagliana and Garrity have gotten some big receptions, able to push them forward.
They put 44 seconds back on the clock here. So I guess that's the time when the timeout was taken. Now Rena was looking for an open receiver, unable to find one. Tries to take it for a run for himself. That won't be good for the first down. Another timeout taken by the Patriots with 35 seconds to go in the first half.
Rena was looking for that pass there. Unfortunately, no open receiver did come up. Another timeout being called by the Patriots, going over their game plan. Looking to score one more time before this half is over. Going into that second half, hopefully in the lead. They've done a great job so far on this drive, and they're really looking to end it on a high note as they now talk over their plan for the rest of this half.
Now, Rena and the offense back out on the field. 2nd and 1. Now Rena passes it down the field, and that is caught by Makai Gray for the touchdown. Hills with the lead now. Nice pass right through the middle to Makai Gray to get the lead.
Makai Gray, an amazing player, able to get open, using that size to his advantage, gets past that defense, able to get open, and a great job as he gets into that end zone. Way to end that drive on a high note as the Patriots take the lead. It is now 12-7 as Quagliana gets ready for that extra point.
It looks like they're going to be going for the 2-point conversion here, because they weren't able to get the extra point on their first touchdown of the game, so they're looking to make up the points. Now, whistle is blown. Timeout taken by Valley. That will be their final of the half.
Great job there by that Patriots offense. Rena finding that open. Makai Gray able to get into that end zone easily. And a great job as they're able to take this lead with just 30 seconds left in the half.
And we're waiting, and Hills is now coming back out onto the field. They were just going over their plan for the extra 2 points here. Huge play here. Now Rena completes the pass to Ben Gantella for the 2 points. Hills up 14-7 with 30 seconds to go in the first half.
And we have a great game on our hands so far. Great catch there by Cantella. Gets wide open on that short pass. And he's able to catch that one. 2-point conversion. Puts them up by 7 now. Just 30 seconds left in this first half. Hills coming up very clutch here as they're going to end it on a high note.
And now Coburn out for the kickoff. And back to return is Kindler and Nichols. Low kick there. Takes a little bit of an awkward bounce. Picked up by Kindler. And Kindler taken down at the 37. 27 seconds to go in the first half.
Hills with the squib kick there. Unfortunately, looks like time didn't really start running until Valley was able to pick at that ball a little bit late. So they are going to have 27 seconds left, but a great job with that lower kick. You know, running some time off that clock.
First down. We'll see what this offense decides to do here. And the flag down on the play. That will be a 5-yard penalty. 1st and 15.
Hills ready to end this half on a high note, looking for a stop here after that flag called on the Indians.
And now, taking down on that run is Smith. Mike Fernicola on the tackle. And the clock running. And that will do it for the first half here at Wayne Hills High School. The Patriots with a 14-7 lead. We will be back for all of the second half action in just a few moments.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by Positano Pizza, the finest Italian cuisine and pizzeria. Show us your Wayne Hill student ID to get 2 slices of pizza or a bowl of pasta, plus a drink for only $5.
And now welcome back to Wayne Hills High School with Hills with a 14-7 lead. I am Noah Sandler, and I am pleased to be joined by Jake Talerico for the second half. Jake, what have you seen so far?
So far, I've seen a great battle by the Patriots and the Wayne Valley Indians. To recap this game so far, a little bit on the offensive side of the ball. For the Patriots, the first touchdown of the game went to tight end Ryan Song. Haven't heard his name much this year, but he got his touchdown. And then for the second touchdown of the game, we got Khoi Gray. Deep pass over the middle. Joey Arena put it right in there for him. After a couple drops by Khoi Gray, made up for it right there. And then after the missed extra point on the first touchdown, they went for 2. Ben Cantella caught it in the right side of the end zone. And the Patriots took a 14-7 lead here at Wayne Valley.
Now we're getting ready to start off the second half here. As we said, both student sections going crazy, excited to be here for this crosstown rivalry game. Some of these guys have known each other since back in elementary school. A few of them have gone to school together as well. As the town kind of splits from the valley side of town, a few of the guys from the Hills team went to Anthony Wayne, so they know some of the guys on this valley team. So this is a little bit of a rivalry, a little bit of a personal rivalry between a few guys here.
Yeah, best friends growing up, rivals now later. They've been going at it all game. It hasn't been too chippy where teams they're pushing and shoving after plays, making excessive, unnecessary plays. Both teams have been very good when it comes to that.
Yeah, I honestly expect a little bit more chippiness in this game. Maybe we'll see it in the second half. And as we've seen this year, Hills is a second half team. They, for whatever reason, they just perform better. They put better drives together. I'm not sure if it's the message that Coach Demikov gives to his team at halftime, or if it's just the way that the team performs overall.
Yeah, it seems like they had that second half towards the end of the first half. Just about with a minute left to go, they did score their touchdown. And then they got 2-point conversion. It couldn't work out any better for them with a 14-7 lead coming into half and receiving the ball.
Hills will get the ball to start off second half. The way this game started was an interception on the first play by Valley when they started with the ball about 15 seconds in. Hills unable to convert on that play, went 3 and out, and now we see Shep Line to kick for
Khoi Gray and John Caesar back to return this kick.
Yeah, we've seen the two of them with all the returns this season. And this will be Cease who bobbles it, but is able to recover the fumble.
We saw that on a punt earlier in the first half. Khoi Gray did drop the ball. Jumped on it right away, just like John Cease did right there.
Rena and the offense out of the field, out on the field. First down, Patriots. And now on the first down here. Cantella in for Cease. That is handed off to Cantella. With some nice moves there, using his feet for a gain of 8.
Good cut by Cantella to the outside. He does come out of the game, as they have been rotating him and John Cease for a majority of the first half. John Cease brings more of the speed game at running back, as Ben Cantella brings the real physical downhill running game.
Second and 4. Now, that is handed off to Cease, and Cease gets the first down and a few more.
As I just said, he brings that speed so quick around the outside corner, gets the first down. Patriots are moving the ball down the field quick.
instead of converting 9 first down Patriots.
First down. Cantella out for this play. That is handed off to Cantella, who gets the first down. And he is pushed out of bounds at the 42. Couple of nice runs here on the drive.
Ben Cantella rotating back in now. Gets another big run. 4 straight runs on this drive, moving the ball about 20 yards downfield already.
Yes, season Cantella been splitting time this season. And now Rena, intended for Song, and that pass is incomplete. Hit the ground
Ryan Song
before
was wide
Song
open.
able to pick it up. Second down.
Wide open on the left side of the field was tight end Ryan Song. Had that touchdown earlier in the game. He's been getting a lot more reps on varsity.
Second and 10. Rena hands it off to Cantella. And Cantella getting some nice yards on that play. Third down.
Yeah, Ben Cantella is running angry in the second half. Already about 30 yards rushing for just himself this drive. Bringing the Patriots to about the 35-yard line, driving downfield.
Big third down. Rena takes it. And gain of about 1 on that play. It'll be 4th and 4.
I'm not sure about you, Noah, but our student section needs to get more into the game.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen Valley student section really into it. Hill student section's been kind of quiet in this game. And it seems like the offense will stay out on the field for this 4th and 2. On 4th down.
Let's go, whoa!
Now Rena takes it for himself. And Vanderclock on the stop there.
Patriots stopped on the 4th down play.
It will be marked short. Turnover on downs, Indians ball.
Such a good drive for so much time. Got good field position, was running the ball really good. They just couldn't manage to gain about 3 yards from 3rd down now until the Indians have the ball.
First down. And whistle is blown. Flag on the field. It'll be false start against the Indians.
Looks like to be another false start penalty. There's been a couple of them so far in this game for Wayne Valley.
1st and 15.
Let's go, D!
Another flag on the play, another false start.
From getting the ball back on the 4th down play when your defense made such a good stop. Now you got 1st and 20.
9:19 on the clock for the third quarter. 1st and 20 after those 2 false starts against the Indians. Now, that is taken for a gain of about 7. Shuplin on the carry. It was Angel Roman on the tackle. It is 2nd down. Second and 15. Shipline is met a little bit past the line of scrimmage. That was Angel Roman leading the effort to take him down.
Looks like it'll be about a 3rd and 11 or 12. So far, a great defensive drive by the Patriots.
Third and 12. Now Shupline looking to pass. And incomplete, almost intercepted there by Rena. 4th down. It'll be 4th and 12. Punt team coming out for the Indians.
Rolling out to his left, that's actually a good throw by the quarterback. Shipline could not complete with 3 Patriots defenders around the receiver. 7:44 left here in the 3rd quarter as the Patriots will look to get the ball back here.
Mackay Gray back to return. And flag on the play. Emmanuel Dankwa looks like that could be roughing the kicker. Dankwa trying to plead his case.
You guys doing a good job? Huh? Talerico?
It'll be roughing the kicker against the Patriots.
I gotta be careful. You hear everything. You know that gets me in trouble, right?
And we're still awaiting the call.
Put that on mute.
7:33 to go in the 3rd quarter.
Patriots will still have the ball as their offense just come back out on the field. They utilized the run game a lot last drive. I'm definitely looking forward to see them use it again this drive with the mix between both running backs, Cantella and Seas.
And it'll be Hill's ball, spotted at the 21. On 1st down. Rena takes it, and he's taken down, gained him about 2 on that play. Marco Soto on the tackle.
Sticking with the run game as it brings it to 2nd down. On the right hash mark, look to see Jerry Rena roll out to his left. He does seem pretty comfortable from throwing from his opposite side.
Second and 8. Motion from Garrity. And now Rena takes it again. And the indication is that it was a first down.
Rena with another big run.
I just saw your daughter. No, your son. He looked at me. He's like, "Do I know you? I think I know you." She's got that football jersey.
First down. Ball at the 32. Rena looks to pass. Down the field. And way over the head of Garrity and out of bounds. We saw a few of those passes last week. That's the first one of that nature that we saw today.
Crossbody throw. He throws at about 45 yards downfield. Just out of bounds. Matt Garrity did have his defender beat. Would have been a big play for the Patriots, but they like to utilize Joey Rena's big arm to stretch the field.
2nd and 10. Now Rena hands it off to Cease, who is met abruptly at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, there was no place for John Cease to go. And really met in the backfield for a loss of about 1.
Third and 10. Rena, high pass, almost, that was tipped off the hands of Makai Gray. And that was almost intercepted by Brandon Kindler. But anyway, it will be 4th and 10, punt team out on the field.
That should have been intercepted by Brandon Kindler. Had actually pretty good read off the tip, off the hands of Makai Gray. Just dropped the interception. Second Patriots possession of the second half with about 5 minutes and 29 seconds left to go.
Don't have headsets.
Now, Quagliano to punt. High snap. A short punt that bounces out of bounds at the 45. That was Nichols back to return.
Patriots defense coming out on the field again. Wayne Valley has really good field position, 45-yard line to start their drive. Last drive backed up, 2 straight penalties. Ended up punting on 4th down.
Shepline takes it for himself, and a gain of 3 on that play.
The Patriots are really, they're a solid team, especially when it comes to tackling. We saw Tay Shim, Matt Garrity. Every player in this team can tackle no matter what the position.
4:42 to go in the third quarter. Shepline takes it for himself again, but is taken down by Tay Shim.
Back-to-back tackles, back-to-back plays. Tay Shim is there. Plays that outside linebacker spot, and he flies around the field.
3rd and 5.
Third down and 5 here for Wayne Valley on the coast side of the field.
Now some motion in the back by Smith. And unable to be taken down. First down, Shupline. Nice play to get over the down marker for the first down.
Matt Garrity flying in from the deep corner position. He does hit the quarterback, but does spin off, gets the first down. It'll be 1st and 10 for Wayne Valley on the Patriots 43.
Now Shupline, quick pass to Danny Smith, who's able to reel it in, but that is short of the line of scrimmage.
Great overall defensive play, swarm tackling by the Patriots to bring down the running back, Danny Smith.
Now 2nd and 12. Now Shupline takes it for himself. Another short run, able to get past the down marker. It'll be 4th down. It'll actually be 3rd down. Third and 8.
Good back-to-back defensive plays by the Patriots. Both run plays to the left, both shut down. 3rd and 8 here for the Indians.
Hill's in need of a big defensive play here. Now Shupline takes it for himself on the keeper. Flag down on the field, but that was short. And it'll be holding against the offense.
Very generous spot by the referees. He looked to be down 2 yards short, and he did roll the ball near the first down marker, but definitely did not get it. As the Patriots will accept. And now it will go back to the exactly 50-yard line and bring it to a 3rd and 15.
Third and 18 on this play. Now Shupline looking for an open receiver, and now takes it on the keeper, but nowhere near a first down. It'll be 4th and long.
Yeah, not close to the first down. Valley really likes to go with the RPO game and use their quarterback speed towards the outside and also utilize their other running backs like Danny Smith. And they also even utilize their backup quarterback.
And now on the punt, Mackay Gray back to return. And that is picked up on that bounce. And now Rena and the offense out for the first down, ball on the 25.
22 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. Patriots now third possession. Multiple times they've been in the, on the Valley side of the field looking to have have a great drive. He seems to get stalled out at a point.
Now Arena takes it on the keeper for a gain of 8. Clock winding down. We have an injured player on the field. That is number 56, Edis Fileu. Clock stops with 4. Still down on the field. Looks like he's in some serious pain.
Yeah, his helmet's off, laying down.
Hopefully it's just a cramp and nothing too serious. But it does seem like he's in some serious pain.
Oh, yeah, all you can do is wish for luck, but I'm not sure where the trainers are. Patriots discussing what they're going to do next with only 4 seconds left to go here in the third quarter.
See Mike Fernicola going out to check on him, bringing him some water. Right thing to do as a teammate.
As Noah said, all we can hope for, it is a bad cramp. Does not look too good.
And he's able to get up. With some help of the trainers, he's going to be able to kind of walk himself off the field.
Yeah, that is definitely a serious injury.
Can't put any pressure on that right ankle.
Let's just hope for a speedy recovery.
And that will do it for the third quarter. Jake, what have you seen so far, and what are you looking forward to for this fourth?
What I've seen is 3 Patriots drives that have resulted in good starts and bad ends, as they can't produce once they get close to the end zone. Now I'm looking forward to the Patriots opening up the offense. They need to pass more. Passing got them their touchdowns. Let's just hope Coach Demikoff has something up his sleeve to put up more points here. A 14-7 lead will not be enough.
And now Hill's breaking the huddle, looking to start the fourth. Second and 2. And now Arena on the keeper. taken down, but he gets the first down.
Joey Arena spins out of bounds just for a gain of 5.
First down. We see 3 receivers on the right side. Now handed off to Makai Gray. And he makes it pretty far. But doesn't seem like that will be enough for the first down. That was a gain of 8 on the play. Chris John to take him down. Second down. Second and 4. Now Rena completes the pass to Matt Garrity. Something I definitely want to point out on that play was that block by Ben Cantella, able to stop the defense from coming in, and he gave Joey Rena the time to find Garrity open to complete that pass.
Joey Arena, as I said, is the best at rolling outside the pocket, throwing from any angle, any direction. He actually overran his receiver, Matt Garrity, where he would want to step into his throw, threw the crossbody, puts it right on him as the Patriots end up at the 45-yard line.
Now Arena hands it off to Cantella. And Cantella with a nice run. And it seems like he was pushed enough for the first down. And they're going to move the chains on this play.
Ben Cantella, very physical runner. He pushes the whole entire pile of about 4 or 5 Valley players. That has to fire up this whole entire team.
.10-12 to go in the fourth. First down for the Patriots. Flag down on the play.
Looks like there'll be
And
a
it'll
false
be-
start.
Yep. It'll be false start, 5-yard penalty against the offense.
5 yards back to the 40-yard line, first and 15.
10 minutes left to go here in the fourth quarter. Patriots got the ball.
Now Arena looks for an open receiver. And pass intended for Makai Gray, but went off the tips of his fingers. It'll be 2nd and 15.
Pass was just behind Makai Gray. It's not fully his fault. If it does touch your hands, you got to catch the ball. This will now bring it to 3rd and 5.
2nd and 15. And now Rena on the keeper, able to get a little bit more movement there. Gain of 6 on that play. And seems like there's an injured player for Valley, but he's able to get up. .9:14 to go in the fourth.
That was Gibson Nichols and Joey Arena face to face.
3rd and 10. Big play here for the Patriots. We haven't seen any scoring since late in the second quarter. Now Arena with time. Pass intended for Makai Gray, incomplete.
He needs a little more air on that. Makai Gray had his man beat right off the line. That is, with a little more touch, he has him for a touchdown.
Seems like there could have been a little bit of pass interference on that play, but nothing was called.
As Patriots do bring out the punt team.
Be Matt Quagliano the punt. And back to return will be Gibson Nichols. High snap again, but able to get the punt off. And perfectly placed yet again. Ball at the 1.
Matt Quagliano, the magician at punter. That ball was snapped way to his left. Thank God he's a receiver, catches the ball. Evades 3 Valley defenders and punts it. Ends up getting a good bounce, gets it at the 1 yard line. Can't get any better than that. Second punt in the game at the 1 for him.
First down. High snap. And that was handed off. But taken down just short of the goal line.
Patriots looking for a safety. That's all they want right now. Ball still inside the 5 on about the 2 or 3 yard line.
On a cool 59-degree night here at Wayne Valley High School. It's a nice night here, just a little bit chilly. 2nd and 10. Some tough pressure. Shepline able to make some nice progress with the ball. Gain of 5. Third and 7. Big play here. With some nice pressure. Shepline back in his own end zone. A deep pass. Complete to Gibson Nichols. All the way to the 41 yard line.
Gibson Nichols couldn't be any more open. Makai Gray trailing in coverage that whole entire time.
Hills was really lacking some coverage on Nichols.
That was about a 65-yard pass. Couldn't stay on his feet. It would have easily been a touchdown. Nobody around him. Patriots get a little lucky. Ball is still only on the 40-yard line after that big play.
Perfectly placed pass there by Shepline. All the way from his own end zone.
That ball was thrown above the stadium.
And the whistle is blown. There'll be a timeout taken by Valley.
6 minutes and 50 seconds left to go. Patriots still have the lead, 14-7 over Wayne Valley. Wayne Valley uses their first timeout here in the half. Patriots still have all 3.
6:50 to go in the fourth quarter. First and 10 after a monster of a pass. Ball at the 41. Now Shupline gives it to Smith. And Smith able to break away. And that is a touchdown for the Indians. Able to break through multiple lines of defense of the Patriots. 14-13, Hills with the lead, but the extra point can change that.
There were way too many Patriots defenders. Half hands on Danny Smith. Might have been all 11. Who knows? Takes it right to the outside. Great run. Two big chunk plays. One that goes for 55 and one that was a 45-yard run for Danny Smith.
And the extra point is good. We have a tie game here at Wayne Valley High School in a matchup that we'll remember for years. Tied at 14, 6:38 to go in the fourth quarter.
If you want a game that's a big rivalry, this is how you want it. Back and forth, back and forth. Both teams making too many mistakes. I'm not sure, but without all the penalties by Wayne Valley and mental mistakes by Wayne Hills, this game would have been way high scoring.
And it'll be Shupline on the kick. Back to return. Sees and Gray. And kick is up. And it will be Sees on the ball. Sees with a nice run. Knocked out of bounds at the 33-yard line.
Tay-Shim on the close side of the field lays down a block. John Sees runs his defender over. Patriots not even close to being out of this game. As we see it in past games, it seems like the student section does help the players. It gets them excited, it gets them hyped up. Wayne Valley student section, when they make a big play, they seem to be rolling. It's the same thing. But neither student section really has much.
First down. Now Rena hands it off. And with the tackle was number 75, Robbie Shaturkin. Second and 11 for
right
the
up the middle.
Patriots.
He lifts Ben Catella up and sumo slams him to the ground.
Second and 11. Rena looks to pass. Pass intended for Makai Gray. But for the third or fourth time this game, Makai Gray just not able to complete the catch.
Yeah, so far that is 3 big drops for Makai Gray.
Third and 11 again.
That play could have easily resulted in a touchdown going right up the middle. He was split in between 2 defenders. At minimum, would have been a 20 to 30-yard catch.
And now looks to pass again, and that pass is complete to Matt Garrity. He takes it to the 40, to the 30, to the 20, to the 10, and is taken down at the 5-yard line. Matt Garrity.
Matt Garrity comes in clutch, takes the play that just happened, brings it all the way down to the 5-yard line. That's exactly what they needed, is a big chunk play to get them back, get them the momentum, get them back in this game.
What a game we have here. And first down for the Patriots. Ball at the 5-yard line of the Indians.
You know he's frustrated, could not score on the play. That's a long way to run. He ran about 60 yards downfield.
And now on 1st and goal, the Patriots with the ball. Rena on the keeper. And a gain of 1 on that play. 2nd down.
The Patriots need to score here inside the 5. There is no other option.
About 5 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. Now Rena hands it off to Cantella. Cantella stopped at the line of scrimmage. Loss of 1 on that play. It'll be 3rd and goal from the 5.
Cantella was stopped right in the backfield. Stutter step, didn't know where to go. Best to take the loss of 1 than even more. 4 minutes and 30 seconds left to go and winding down. They're going to need a pass to score a touchdown here.
Now Cantella coming out of the game. Seizes in.
I look to see Joey Rena take a keeper, a roll to the outside the pocket. They are in heavy formation.
Now Rena with a nice pass back to Cease. And flag down on the play. It'll be holding against the offense.
There's 2 options for Wayne Valley. They can decline it. It will be a 4th and 3, or they can accept it, and it will be a 3rd and 14.
We'll see what this will be. See quite a few substitutions.
Looks like they did accept the penalty.
We're waiting what the call is. They did accept it. It'll be 3rd and goal. Ball at the 15. Another huge play here. Tied at 14.
I would say that's the right play. Patriots have been struggling to score when inside the red zone.
Rena looks to pass on the keeper. And is taken down.
I would have liked to see a better play, get them closer, and then go for it on 4th down. Now you have no other option besides kicking the field goal.
4th and goal. And it'll be Quagliana on the kick. This should be about a 27-yard kick. And they will say the kick is no good. Not sure what the referees saw on that play. That looked like it was clearly through the goalposts.
He kicked it too high, I guess that's what they're going to say.
I didn't even know that was a thing. It looked like it went cleanly through.
He had to kick it from the far hash mark. There was There's instant excitement on our side. Disappointment on Valley side, as the referee said, no good. Completely switched. Three minutes left to go here. 14-14. The Patriots lose out on a big possession.
After that, after the amazing run, with about 3 to go, I'm still really puzzled by that. I'm not really sure. Looked like that kick was good. I mean, from our vantage point, but the refs are closer.
Yep, I think everybody in this whole entire section is discussing, is that good or is that not? But all they have to do is stop them. The game will be tied, so if Valley does score, as Danny Smith
For the first down. And a late flag on the play.
Danny Smith slammed down to the ground. Flag thrown instantly. I'm not sure. He seems to be all right as he got up very quickly after the flag was thrown.
It'll be a penalty against the Patriots. It'll be assessed as a 15-yard penalty from the end of the run.
Mackay did engage about 5 yards before the out-of-bounds mark. That's a very questionable call.
Still a tied game at 14. 2:24 to go in the fourth quarter. Now Shepline on the keeper. Gain of a couple yards. And taken down by Mike Fernicola and a few others.
I'm still not sure. Danny Smith is still in the game after grabbing at his head after being slammed out of bounds. Usually you take one play off, but obviously he's not hurt.
We have a running clock here.
All they need is a field goal.
Now,
Take the lead.
that was Joe Costa in at quarterback. We saw that play earlier in the game where Costa ran it in for the touchdown, and he did the same thing here for the gain. And whistle's blown, and it'll be a timeout taken by Wayne Valley. They're second of the half. They'll have one remaining.
That is what a good head coach does. Has them waste all that time to get ready for that play. Only a minute left to go. They need to get probably around the 20-yard line for their kicker's range. Maybe the 30. A minute and 2 seconds left to go. This is going to result in a very tight scoring game, and it's all up to the Patriots defense.
Hills has seen way too many of these close games towards the end of the fourth quarter.
Couldn't capitalize on the big play by Matt Garrity, is now biting them. Missed field goal, which seems to be a trend, is struggling when it comes to missing, fumbling snaps. It's been a weak point for them, is the field goal unit.
And now Shepline on the keeper, but is quickly taken down. A nice stop there by the defensive line. That was Saveriano to take him down. And now a timeout taken by the Patriots.
40 seconds left to go. I'm not sure what their kicker's range is, but it has to be pretty far that they're not playing a little bit quicker. One timeout left. You have one more big play to get at least 10 to 15 more yards to get in range.
Now, Valley's still in their huddle. Not sure if this is 3rd or 4th down. Because from our side, the back of the marker says 2nd, but that's definitely not right because of the way it's oriented. So, 40 seconds. Now, Shepline. Flag down on the field. And the pass was completed to Jack Lavner.
They're saying he stepped out.
We're waiting to see what the call is. And the play was stopped, so Lavner didn't really continue. They should have let the play run out, whatever it was. And it will be against the offense.
That's holding on the offense. That is huge for the Patriots. 32 seconds left to go. Wayne Valley took too much time off the clock. Now they could run out.
And now it'll be the punt team out on the field with 32 seconds to go in the 4th. Back to punt will be Shepline, and back to return will be Mackay Gray. If neither of these teams scores within 32 seconds, we're going to see Hills' 3rd overtime game of the year. Now, punt it deep. Fair catch called. Rena and the offense should get the ball around the 14.
25 seconds left to go. We've had this situation just a couple weeks ago versus Ridgewood. Did not result in what we wanted, but resulted in a very similar situation.
Very similar with the way they missed that field goal towards the end of the game. The field goal that was missed in this game was a little bit earlier, but same kind of script here. Hopefully this won't be a repeat and Hills will come away with the win. But they do have 25 seconds left in regulation if they could put something together.
They can go two ways. Run the ball, take it to overtime, or they can play it as be aggressive, throw it the ball downfield. They will kneel it, and they will take it to overtime.
Yep. And running clock here. What does Hills need to do in this overtime period?
Be aggressive. That's all they need to do is be aggressive. Trust Joey Rena. Trust their quarterback. Throw the ball downfield and make plays. That's all they have to do.
Wayne Hills 14, Wayne Valley 14.
So each team will get an opportunity with the ball, both with the ball at the 25.
Yeah, some overtime rules. Both teams will get the ball no matter what. Say if the Patriots score first, Wayne Valley will get the ball no matter what. If they do tie, it will go into a double overtime, and after the double overtime, it will result in a tie. But both teams will start at the 25, and depending on the coin flip, that we'll see who starts first. Also to add, there will be no clock, so there is no time management for the coaches, just calling the right plays and just making the plays.
Yep. No, both teams are going to be coming out to speak with the refs about how this overtime period will work and to flip the coin. For Hills, it'll be AJ Conti. And for Valley, Robbie Chaturkin.
There is a 3-minute grace period in between the fourth quarter and now overtime.
Both of these teams want this badly in a game that means so much, not only for the playoffs, but just in terms of bragging rights for the team. As I said earlier, Hills has won 4 of the last 5 meetings. And both of these teams want this bad. Both student sections are really looking forward to what's to come in the last few minutes here at Wayne Valley High School.
Yeah, this game will continue on until they play them in football next year, and every single sport going forward until next year. As we see AJ Conti along with Coach Demikoff and the referees out at midfield.
And we're waiting what the call is. And it will be Hills to receive.
Hills will get the ball. All they have to do is put as many points off the board. They need a minimum field goal here, as I'm sure they're comfortable with Matt going on his leg, as he looked like he probably could have hit the field goal that went way over the goalpost from about probably 30 to 40 yard range. Patriots offense disgusting, but for fans, this is all you could want. Overtime game at Wayne Valley, 14-14, back and forth.
It's not the first time these two teams have gone to overtime in a close one. They've gone to overtime in the state championship at MetLife Stadium and countless other times when these two teams have played. This is it right here. And ball at the 25 for the Patriots. Now Arena on the keeper. Able to get a yard or two on that play, but is quickly taken down. Jack Lavender to take him down.
That looks to be quarterback Joey Rena down on the field.
Yep, Rena down. I didn't really see what happened. And Tyler Demikoff going out on the field, warming up a little bit, passing with the coach.
That's not what we needed at all. Tyler Demikoff warming up with Coach Pleischel.
Demikoff will be the starting quarterback next year, likely for Hills. So gives him an opportunity to show the fans what he's got Rena getting up, but he will have to sit out for at least one play, as that is the rule.
Joey Rena is a very tough player, as he is still walking off. He just wants to get back in this game already.
Yeah, he does not want to have to sit, especially in overtime against Valley. But he will have to sit for at least one play. And Tyler Demikoff, the son of the head coach for this team, to lead this team out onto the field.
All right. Tyler Demikoff has an opportunity. This will be probably the biggest game of his career so far.
2nd and 8. And now that is handed off to Cantella. Cantella on the run for a few yards.
Joey Rena already wants to come back in the game, as he does. For Tyler Demikoff, that was probably very nerve-wracking getting called off the bench.
Now Rena out there. As I said, he had to sit for that one play, but you could tell he was ready to get back out there. We'll see what they decide to do on this 3rd and 5 in overtime. Now Rena has his pass intercepted for Wayne Valley. That was Alex Shepline on the interception. And there's a flag on the play. And it'll be holding against the defense.
Patriots could not luck out any more than what just happened right there.
I mean, as we saw on that play, Rena really wasn't able to get that much movement with his feet like he normally is, kind of navigate around the pocket. He was kind of a little bit more stationary on that play and wasn't able to do kind of what he usually does, but he is still out there.
Coach Demikoff trusts him, and when you trust a guy, you're not going to lose faith in him. Now Joey Rena gets a reset as their football thrown out on the field.
It's 1st down, 1st and goal.
That's a reset button here. And they will start on about the 10-yard line. Great field position.
1st and 10, ball at the 11. After that penalty by the defense for the holding. And now Rena on the keeper. Able to get a few yards. Ball now at the 5.
Just about 5 yards on that play. Will be second and goal from the 5-yard line. Joey Rena, doesn't matter about the injury, takes it himself right up the middle.
And now 2nd and goal, ball at the 4. Now Rena with the ball again, but is stopped.
I don't know where the flag is on that play. That was way too excessive.
Now Rena looks like he's really hurt. You could kind of see him limping. He wants to stay in this game. He doesn't want to hand over the quarterback duties to Tyler Demikoff on this play, especially in overtime. But he most certainly is injured, which is not good.
Patriots, 3rd and 5. Need to score a touchdown. At worst case, you are in field goal range as a timeout is called. Looks to be by Wayne Valley.
Now, Coach Demikoff and his team want to talk this over. This is probably one of the biggest plays of the season. We've seen some big moments. We've seen some big plays. But you know, against Valley, it's a totally different thing. Tight game here. You could just feel it in the atmosphere. Everyone is tense.
Biggest play of the game about to happen. Has his receivers, Matt Cargan on the far side. His favorite target so far, Matt Garrity in the slot, and Makai Gray on top.
And now, pass completed to Makai Gray. Touchdown, Patriots in overtime against Wayne Valley. A nice pass there from Joey Rena right to Makai Gray.
Makai Gray just made up for every single mistake that he made during this game. That moment couldn't get any bigger for him. Patriots take a 20-14 lead. Joey Rena hurt, fights through it, throws a touchdown pass. He needs help to get off the field.
Wasn't quite sure if he made that completion, but he did.
Yeah, he seemed to be face first. I thought he dropped it, but obviously we see them hyping up the crowd here. Can't get it any more exciting.
Now on the extra point. And a flag down on the play.
It will be a false start.
False start against the offense. And now Quagliana will have to move 5 yards back. And we'll have to kick this extra point from the 15. Hills with a 6-point lead, awaiting the extra point.
Wayne Valley will get the ball starting the 25 after this play. And if they do not match the score of the Patriots, they will come out on top. This is a big kick for Matt Quagliana.
And now, on the extra point. And the kick is good. 7 points for Hills in overtime. Now, Wayne Valley will get an opportunity with the ball at the 25. That crucial penalty, that holding just a few minutes ago on that interception called back. It was a first down for Hills, and they were able to convert on the touchdown to Makai Gray.
Wayne Valley gets an opportunity starting the 25-yard line. As I said, if they do not match the score, 21 points, the Wayne Hills Patriots will come out on top. I do believe that the Patriots defense has been great all year, even so far in this game. Besides those 2 big plays were not all their fault.
And now Shupline with the keeper, and he is taken down.
Just about a 5-yard gain will bring it to 2nd and 5. Let's see the big players make big plays right now.
2nd and 6. And now Shupline. It'll be 3rd down.
It will be about a 3rd and 1. 2 straight up the middle plays for their quarterback Shipline, who's been a big part of their offense.
Third and 1.
This will definitely be 4 down territory, as there's no other option for Wayne Valley besides getting a touchdown. So this will have to be 2 straight plays, 2 straight stops.
And now, Shepline. It looks like he is stopped short. It'll be
That will
4th
be
and inches here
4th down.
for the final opportunity here for the Indians.
This could be the final play of the game. Patriots leading 21-0 here in overtime. 4th and inches. The defense is going to give it everything they have.
And we'll see what the call is on this play. It'll be a 1st down for the Indians. They have a little bit of life left in them. Not over just yet.
Still need 14 more yards to go. They must score the touchdown and make the field goal.
Let's go, D!
First down. And Smith with a gain of 2.
Andy Smith untouched up the middle until the one defender made the tackle. It'll be 2nd and 5 from the 10-yard line.
And now Valley with 3 more chances to score in order to keep this overtime period going.
Patriots should be looking for a turnover, punch the ball out, make a play, get an interception.
Now Shepline with some time completes a pass. And that will be touchdown Indians.
Reached out for the pylon, got it. Now they will rely on their field goal kicker to tie up the game.
And now it'll be on Shepline for the extra point.
If this is made, it will go into a double overtime. And then once that is finished, that will be the final score.
And now for the extra point in overtime. The kick is good. We are going to double overtime here at Wayne Valley High School in this crosstown rivalry game between the Patriots of Wayne Hills and the Indians of Wayne Valley.
I thought it couldn't get better before. Got even better. Double overtime, 21-21. It will be the same rules as before. Patriots will now get the ball starting at 25. They want to score a touchdown just like they did last time.
This game is not over yet.
But if the game is still tied after this overtime and both teams get the ball, it will result in a tie.
So now, do both teams get an opportunity here, or is it the first one to score wins? And Valley will start with the ball for this double overtime.
excuse me, Wayne Valley will get the ball first.
Yeah, I would think that Hills would, being that Valley had it last. And now that is handed off to Smith. And Smith is taken down to the 13. A nice run there by Danny Smith. And now, stop short. Down at the 1. Danny Smith again.
Danny Smith, back-to-back plays, bringing it all the way down to the 1-yard line.
It is first and goal. They have 4 opportunities to score on this play. In overtime. Excuse me, double overtime. And that is handed off
That'll
to Danny Smith for the touchdown in double overtime.
give Wayne Valley a 6-0 lead. 3 plays result in a touchdown. Wayne Hills they did struggle on their last overtime possession.
And it'll be shop line for the extra point. And the extra point is good. Now Valley with a 28-21 lead. And now Hills needs to score.
Now all the pressure is on Wayne Hills.
And now Rena and the offense will come back out onto the field. And now the Hills offense out on the field. Ball at the 25. And now Rena takes it on a keeper with a nice run. Taken down at the 11. Right through the middle. Broke through the defense. And now first and 10. And the pass is completed to Matt Garrity. Touchdown, Patriots!
Matt Garrity, a beautiful toe tap catch on the sideline.
Kept 2 feet in the entire time. It is a touchdown for the Patriots.
The Patriots are discussing going for 2 points. I don't know about you, Noah, but I would do it. The Patriots just called a timeout, but I'm sure they want to discuss going for 2 points and winning the game.
That is a tough call to make. If I were Coach Nemikoff, I don't know what I would do in this situation. They are put in a tight situation here, whether they want to go for the win or go for the tie.
I'm convinced they are. Joey Arena is on the field in the huddle. It's your crosstown rivals. It can't get any better. Down by 1 point. You could tie it, or do you want to win the game?
And seems like Rena coming out onto the field.
Yeah, for the Patriots, there's no point of a tie. It's win or go home for them.
And now going for 2 in double overtime.
On the far side of the field, Joey Arena in the offense.
And now we'll
step
see
out.
what they decide to do. And now a timeout taken by Valley.
They're going to discuss what is going to happen here. It's 2
Now
yards.
both teams still in a huddle.
It's only 2 yards that the Patriots need. Seems easy, but definitely not. As probably all players do know, this will be the final play.
They've gone for 2 once in this game, and they were successful.
Yeah, Ben Catella wide open on the far side of the end zone earlier in the first half. I'm not sure, Noah. What do you think their approach is? Are they going to run the ball to Joey Arena, Ben Catella, or are they going to roll out, pass the ball like they did last time?
You know, I don't really know. I mean, Arenas looked great with his run game tonight, but he did get injured. He's still kind of limping a little bit. And now,
I believe in
to
Joey
try
Arena,
this out again.
Joey Arena will finish this game out no matter what. This is it.
And now Arena. Pass is intercepted. Wayne Valley has won the game. Here at Wayne Valley High School, the Indians have won this one with a final score of 28-27. And that will do it here at Wayne Valley High School for tonight's crosstown rivalry between the Indians and the Patriots. For Jason Hook and Jake Talerico, I am Noah Sandler, and we will see you next week for the final home game of the year against Northern Highlands.